taking a moment to take in that quotation. Be like a lotus. Let the beauty of your heart speak. Be grateful to the mud, water, air, and the light. Amit Ray. Wherever you might find yourself today, notice if you're breathing, seeing if you can find your feet on the floor. Align yourself physically and seeing to what degree you can align yourself spiritually and energetically. Sometimes that passing terrain with sensations and feelings can be quite distracting, but find your center today. Notice if you're holding your breath and just allow yourself to be breathed. And when you're ready, turning your attention inward. So if it can help to lower your gaze or even close your eyes. I happen to be in a location where there is swirling snow and a big snowstorm outside, and the snowflakes are going up and down and left and right, just like we can feel sometimes. But feeling a little bit more like a mountain with your feet on the floor. And if there's weather or storms, rain, snow, wind, just allowing yourself to feel centered and grounded, connected to the center of the earth through gravity, feet on the floor. I'll invite each of us, if you're comfortable, to place a left hand on the heart, right hand on the belly. Just making contact and becoming aware. Where am I today? And am I here? Inviting yourself into this moment, here in the present moment where you can connect, where you can communicate, where you can be silent. To what degree can you come in and be here in your body? Receiving the most from this 116th meeting this month. This healthcare workers and integrative professionals group, which exists for your own centering and support and connection. Now, using your breath a few times just to help yourself arrive. Setting your intention for today, perhaps becoming aware of why you have logged in or why you have registered, why you are listening to the recording after. What is your intention? And I'm hoping that your intention is to receive and to become more aligned with yourself, more connected to your community of like-minded professionals who believe in health and wellness and focusing on the person and on well-being. So what we'll do today is we'll focus on our own presence and our own well-being. And an easy way in is just to allow yourself to breathe and allow your presence to come into this moment and to deepen and to find roots now. Letting go of any thoughts, also letting go of any passing feelings, connecting to your heart and the presence that is in the heart. Pressing a hand into the heart center. And of course, we have a heart center in the front and we have a heart center in the back. Coming in so that we can also radiate kind, reflective presence. We can use that for ourselves and for our work today and our schedule of clients today. trusting that we can find a way forward to be healthy and be whole and to listen and to respond with integrity to ourselves and to others. And if you have clients coming up the rest of your day, finding yourself before you start and dive in and staying connected as soon as you can remember and align. What am I doing? Where am I? Let me come here. Let me listen to self and other and nature. Let me respond with my wisdom. Let me find a way forward with me, not in spite of everything or fighting against everything, but with myself and with what is around me, attending to it and responding with presence and listening. So let's just take a few breaths in silence. If there's anything that you need in order to arrive fully and join this group, or perhaps press pause on the recording if you're listening later and use this as a gap to more fully arrive and have some space for yourself. Let's rest for a few moments in silence, noticing if you're making an effort. Are you pressing your hand? Are you pressing your other hand? Are you trying to pay attention? Are you trying to breathe? And letting it all fall away, I'm going to allow my hands to be in my lap with palms face up. Feel some alignment, my feet on the floor. I'm just going to invite the effortlessness so that maybe we can accomplish less with more. I'm sorry, accomplish more with less. Have success without so much effort. Accomplishing more by doing much less. And just noticing as we complete our meditation if there's any sympathetic tone. So sympathetic tone means you need to defend yourself. You need to get things done. You need to push. You need to grab, push or pull. You need to do a lot. So noticing if there's any sympathetic tone and just seeing if you can make an intention just to release that and just come back into a flow with yourself. Okay, so I'm in my meeting, or I'm finishing my recording, or I'm going on to the rest of my day or evening, and I don't need to grab. I don't need to hold. I don't need to push. I don't need to pull. I don't need to do it. I can just come back in, and I can come back into that flow. I just need to show up best I can, open my heart to myself, open my heart to what's happening, do my best, and that's it. Allowing yourself to sigh. And we'll complete our meditation with some wiggling of the toes and some wiggling of the fingers. And I'm going to invite you to raise your arms overhead and notice if a yawn naturally comes in when you raise your arms overhead. And maybe there's some stretching that would feel good for you. Move your body in any way that feels right. That feels right for you. Thank you so much for joining our meditation. Please revisit this at any time, as often as you need to, and also pressing pause and extending the silence if you need it. But setting the tone for yourself, you can do this on your own, or you can use the meditation. Set the tone. The tone is, I'm enough. I don't need to overwork this. And we need to be in that mode for our brains to work and for our patient care to be its best.